Hello everyone, it's time for another weather lesson with Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles, and today we are going to talk about fire danger. The last lesson you had was with Patrick Pete, and he talked about hurricanes as we're getting closer and closer to hurricane season, which starts June 1st. As we get closer and closer to hurricane season, we're also going to start to warm those temperatures up. So once again, fire danger is what we're going to be talking about for today. This is what we're going to work with as we go through the next several days. Temperatures are going to stay below average, but then we will start to heat those things up. And with that, we're going to be talking about, again, some warmer temperatures, some dry soil. We have the Santa Ana winds. With that, you have the strong winds that flow over mountains. And again, it's flowing over very dry land, and fire growth can be explosive when you're talking about that part of the area, which is back off towards the west coast. As we continue through the rest of our fire danger time, we look at that wind flow, and we can see once again the cooler air over the mountains going down to the warmer air. So the bottom line for the fire danger is that you have the strong winds plus the dry air plus the warmer temperatures, and that causes fire. But not only do you have it from the land, you also have the coastal effects of it as well. So it doesn't matter whether it's land, whether it's coast, you still have that same setup where you have the cooler air over the mountains driving down towards the warmer air, and with that, again, the strong winds, the dry air, the warmer temperatures, again, you have the risk of fire. So here in Maryland, you hear us talk about red flag warnings from time to time, and again, you get those a lot in the summertime when, again, you're dealing with low moisture in the soil. You do have the low relative humidity, and again, the high temperatures. So what do we talk about when we're talking about fire safety? Well, you never want to leave campfires unattended. We have this whole quarantine, this coronavirus stuff going on. So I know a lot of you guys are going to want to be out and about. If you are planning on doing some type of campfire, again, don't leave it unattended. Make sure you adhere to burn bans and warnings, and also properly discard extinguished cigarettes. So if you are a smoker, you never just want to throw the butt or the cigarette out the window. You never want to do that. You also want to keep vehicles off of dry vegetation. Again, that can spark a fire as well. And you want to avoid power tools that can cause sparks. Again, when that brush is just really dry like that, any type of match or anything can set it off, and that's when you can cause a fire. And make sure you want to obey orders from local officials. You always want to do that. So that's what we're talking about with the wildfire safety for today. And once again, we will be talking more about wildfire danger as it gets a little bit closer to us. But that is back to school and your weather lesson for today, wildfire danger as we get closer and closer as these temperatures begin to heat. Just this week has been a fluke as we have these temperatures that will stay below average. Have a great day, everyone.